Hello guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. I am the Photoshop artist. Yesterday I had my photo session for Valentine's Day. I had my beautiful model in my studio and we spent some time shooting for Valentine's Day. And today I decided to retouch some of my images. So guys, I decided also to share my workflow with you. Let's start. As you can see, I have opened my image, and before I will start my workflow, I would like to duplicate uh, my original layer just to show you before and after, and I will hide my original layer. We don't need this layer for now. Now I will go filter, lens correction, and here I will uh, choose Nikon camera from camera mode, camera model, drop down menu. Where is my Nikon? It's Nikon, and click OK. And voila. Now I will duplicate this layer one more time. I will hide layer below and I will zoom in my image. Definitely I would like to remove first of all this black spot. I will switch to a patch tool. I will select part of my black spot I would like to remove and I will move it. Select and move it just like that. Now guys, I will switch to spot healing brush tool, one of my favorite retouching tools, and I will paint over area I would like to retouch just to make everything look natural. Just like that. Definitely I have some spots in here I would like to remove. Just like that. And using same tool, spot healing brush tool, I will remove some flying hair. Just like that. Perfect. I like it. Still removing some parts next to between her hair and the pillow, just like that. Perfect. Now guys, I will move my attention to her face. She is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful model, but as we have few imperfections on our face. I would like to fix it. I'm coming back to my spot healing brush tool and I will remove some white dots out of her face because we used sparkle makeup. We had some white spots I don't like to see now, so using same tool I will remove all of them. And now guys, I will switch to patch tool and I will correct this area. Select and move. Just select and move, and voila. Same in other side of your face. Select and move, and do not try to select entire area if area is so busy. Just select small parts and move. Small parts and move, just like that. Now definitely I would like to remove this part. I would like to remove flying hair. I will switch back to my spot healing brush tool, just like that. Guys, yesterday I recorded my video how you can retouch portrait using only one tool, and this tool was the spot healing brush tool. If you would like to see it, just go to my YouTube channel and you will see this video. So using same tool, one tool, I'm removing some imperfections, just like that. Guys, I will recommend you not to go so far with boudoir retouching. I will recommend you to stick to the original image. I mean, you can retouch, and definitely retouching right now some imperfections in your image, but I will not recommend you to exchange everything. Example, I will not recommend you to exchange everything in her face. I saw some retouching when retoucher exchange pretty much everything. So guys, this is boudoir. It's everything about subject, about elegance, about showing your subject with relaxing, with beautiful in relaxing and beautiful pose. So it's not about I will retouch everything. So be tasteful. Now I have few imperfections in here. I'm switching back to my favorite spot healing brush tool and click massage. I will make my brush size bigger, click massage, and voila guys. Also I will bring my brush size down and I will remove flying hair out of her hand, just like that. Perfect. And here, and voila. I think I'm okay for now. Let's see. Oh, I need to remove this flying hair. So same spot healing brush tool. Click and drag, click and drag. Guys, do not forget that the spot healing brush tool is very sensitive tool, so it reacts on direction you use. If you applied a brush stroke and you didn't like it, try to change direction of your movement, and you will see that the spot healing brush tool behaves differently if you use a different direction. And here, let me move. Also, I would like to remove this hair, just like that. And voila, I will not spend a lot of time of removing every single flying hair out of my image just because it's boudoir photography. As I said before, it's all about your subject and it's relaxing mode. So I prefer to stay as natural as it's possible. And I will recommend you to fix everything before we will start shooting. So, and here, as you can see, we have a phone. We forgot to remove our phone out of our scene, and I can fix it now, but before that I will fix this. Switching back to my spot healing brush tool. Size of my brush bigger than I used before, and just like that, and voila. Now guys, I will duplicate my layer just in case. And using same the spot healing brush tool, I will try to remove my phone. Just like that. And as you can see, I have no problems. Even removing my phone using the spot healing brush tool. What I'm doing guys, I'm clicking, massaging, releasing my head, clicking, massaging, releasing my hand, just like that. If I have mistakes, and I definitely have them, I will fix them just in a second. Now guys, I will create a new layer, empty layer. I will switch to my clone stamp tool, opacity about 61, sample current layer and below layer. I will bring down size for my brush. I will click above my phone like that, and I will paint over my phone, just like that. As you can see guys, it's perfect. If I will zoom in my image, nothing will be visible. But I prefer to correct everything in a perfect way because I know I'm removing my phone, so I would like to have perfect result. Now I will select area on top of these four things, just like that, and I will paint a little bit upper, just like that. Clone, paint, clone, paint. Same here, clone and paint over, clone and paint over, just like that. And now you will ask me why I used separate layer for that. Just because, let me hide my layer, bring it back. Of- if I would like to bring down opacity of my layer, and in some cases, believe me, very often I prefer to bring down opacity for my layer, I will do it. So it's less retouching and final retouching. Now I will merge my top layer, top and layer below, just like that, and voila. Let me zoom out my image. So guys, what I did, I remove all imperfections out of my image now to apply light corrections and everything like that. But before I will do that, I see that I have very strong difference between her hair and the pillow. And if I will bring back my original image, just like that, you will see that it's like I shot. So I will correct it now. I will duplicate my layer. I'm switching back to clone stamp tool, just like that. I will create a new empty layer, and same steps I used before. Clone area next to area I would like to retouch and paint over. And in this case, look, I even not removing her hair, just like that. Now I will drop down opacity for my top layer just slightly, just like that. And voila, I will merge my top and layer below together. Now that's good. If you would like, guys, you can remove all those hair as well, but I prefer to leave it as it is. So now I will remove all layers I'm not in use anymore, and voila. Now I will show you my original image and what we retouched so far. This so much better. Now guys, we will start applying correction to our light and everything like that. I will go to my camera raw filter, like that. I will move exposure slider slightly to the right. I will bring contrast down. I will move contrast slider slightly to the left to my probably, let's see, -7. I will increase highlights just slightly to +5. I will move a shadows slider slightly to the right to +19. And I will move also white slider to the right and black slider as well. Now guys, I will switch to tone curve, and I will move a highlight slider slightly to the left to -6. I will bring lights up to +10. I will also move dark slider slightly to the right to +1, and let's see shadows. And I will probably move shadows slider slightly to the right to +2. So guys, as you can see, it's not necessary to move all your sliders completely to the right or completely to the left. Just applying small changes will make huge difference. So guys, try to start with minimum retouching, minimum moving your sliders one by one. Example, +1, +2, +3 in C before you will move your slider completely to the right or completely to the left. Now I will click OK, and voila, this is before. This is after. Huge difference. What I will do, guys, now, let me see. I will duplicate my layer, and I would like to smooth up my entire image. So I'm going to filter, I'm going to my camera raw filter, and here I'm switching to noise reduction, and I will move all sliders slightly to the right in something to the middle of my sliders a bar, just like that. Same with all other layers with color and everything. As you can see, guys, I'm applying slightly noise reduction. I'm not messing up with my image. I'm not blurring up my image. I'm not just smashing my image. I'm just applying small little noise reduction which will smooth up everything. So click OK, and voila. Definitely I like what I have, but I don't like her eyes because I applied noise reduction to my eyes, and right now they're may less sharpened um, than we had before. So what I will do, I will apply a layer mask to my top layer. Let me zoom in. I will switch to my simple brush tool with black color, opacity 100%, flow 100%. I will bring down size of my brush, and I will recommend you to use brush soft round brush, because if you will use soft brush, you will have soft edges. It's very important. And I will paint over her eyes just like that. Just like that. So guys, as you can see, I'm not applying huge uh, um, distraction to my image. Everything is so smooth, so little distraction that even you cannot notice it. But by the end, you will have a beautiful image with a minimum retouching. So now I have everything what I wanted. I have beautiful skin, beautiful rose, beautiful background and light and everything. And I will merge my top layers. Why I'm merging my top layers? Just because, as you remember, guys, top layer I used to apply smoothing effect to to her skin and everything like that, and I applied layer mask to bring in focus her eyes. So I will merge down top my layers, two top layers, just like that. Now we have everything in focus, perfect light, perfect composition and everything. Guys, basically we are done. We applied minimum retouching to our boudoir photography. We created very elegant, very beautiful image. You can save this image, you can send this image to your client, and voila. But I would like to show you extra steps. It's not necessary to apply those steps. I just would like to show you few art touches you can apply to your Valentine's Day image. Let's do it. First of all, I will rename this layer to layer 1. We will know that it's our first retouching. I will duplicate this layer. I will rename this layer to layer 2. And what I will do, guys, I will go to my adjustments. I will click on gradient map. I will drop down. First of all, I will click on clipping mask, and in this way my adjustment layer will be applied only to the layer below my adjustment layer, just like that. From drop down menu, you can use any gradient map. I will use something in pastel and elegant colors, so I will use middle between pink and red color, just like that. I will click on all boxes in here, especially in reverse, and I will change blending mode for my adjustment layer, soft light, just like that, and I will bring down opacity of my layer, just like that, slightly, guys. So opacity of my layer right now, it's about 11, just like that. Let me show you without my adjustment layer and after my with my adjustment layer. As you can see, guys, it's nothing is too obvious, nothing is too screaming, oh, you have adjustment layer. But now we have more elegant image. So what I will do, I will merge, I, I will hide all my previous layers. I will merge my adjustment layer and layer below, merge down, and voila. And now I will show you our first layer and our second layer with adjustment. Now guys, I will hide my top layer, my adjustment layer. I will duplicate my original layer, layer number 2. I will rename this layer to layer 3, and I will move this layer on top of all other layers. So we have layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. Now I will show you another way to bring more elegance to your Valentine's Day image. I will click on Vibrance Adjustment, and I will move sliders slightly to the left, just like that. Just like this. Let me move it more. Just like that. Guys, and again, I applied adjustment as a separate layer, so I have all power to adjust my adjustment layer at any time. So what I will do, I will bring down opacity for my adjustment layer, just like that. Maybe slightly more. So I brought down opacity for my layer about 67%, and now I will merge my top layer and layer below, merge down, and now guys, I will show you all layers. It's our original layer, it's our second layer, and it's our third layer. So 3 different moods of same image. Now guys, I will hide my top layer. I will duplicate my original layer for one more time. I will rename it to layer 4. I will bring it up, and I will go to camera raw filter. I will switch to grayscale. I will click and check convert to a grayscale box, and here I will apply few modifications. I will move all sliders because each sliders affect the specific color. It's important. Just like that. Moving sliders, you applying mood to your image. I will switch to my exposure, and I will bring exposure down just like that. And now I will click OK. So guys, let me repeat myself. This is my first layer, my retouching layer. You can save this layer, you can save this image, and you will be done. If you would like to apply more art style to your image, you can use different adjustment layers to apply different color, different mood to your image. Example like layer 2, layer 3. Also, you can convert your image to black and white, and I love black and white images a lot, so I used camera raw filter to convert my image to black and white. So guys, and before I will forget, if you would like to impress your client, I will recommend you to send to your client at least 2 different versions of same image. Example, you need to send original retouched image and black and white image. You don't need to send all you don't need to convert all images to black and white and send 2 copies of same image to your client. Just choose some images you like the most and convert those images to black and white, and your client will appreciate it. But be careful, because some client doesn't like black and white. So everything depends on your client, but it's never hurt to send at least 3 images in black and white. Okay guys, thank you very much. And again, if you have any questions, please ask me. I will be more than happy to answer to any of your questions. Thank you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.